going, Jera Bears? I just wanted to give you a quick little heads up that this month I'm going to try to do Venom video every day in May. So let's see if we can do it. So if you just happen to be new and stopping by here, don't forget to subscribe so you get all the updates of when I'm putting up the videos. What's up, Jera Bears? Okay, today we're going to be talking about a real life case study of Brandon's mom who went vegan and healed a whole bunch of things happening in her body. So what did you have before you went vegan?
Yeah, let's start with your
what was your
LDL, where were your triglycerides at, what were your labs looking like?
So my LDL was 130.
A little high.
Mm-hmm.
And what was the normal range for LDL?
Less than 100.
Less than 100. Okay. And my mother's a nurse, so you know, and she knows what she's talking about.
Yeah.
So LDL was too high. Then your triglycerides?
My tris were also like in the 200s, 300s.
And then where they're supposed to be?
Probably around 150, I think is the highest.
150. And then glucose?
Glucose was, my fasting had gone up to 110, 120.
Oof.
And so my A1C was running around 5.5, which is abnormal. 5.5 to 6, which is normal is 4.5 to 5.5.
Okay. So everything was high.
Mm-hmm.
And didn't she say you were like pre-fibromyalgia?
Pre-diabetic, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. I was pre-diabetes, also actually I was diagnosed with fibromyalgia. I had all the trigger points. I had like 10 out of 20 of the trigger points. And a lot of pain all the time. A lot of headaches, migraines, neck pain, inflammation, asthma, allergies, you name it, I had it.
Yeah. And then, was there anything else abnormal in your tests before we start talking about making the change, the switch to a vegan diet?
I was very, I felt like I was very bloated.
Mm-hmm.
It felt like my face was very, it looked bloated in the mirror, like it was swollen. My joints also were swollen. I was having difficulty opening jars.
Mm-hmm.
So all that, I was not able to lose weight.
Right.
I went to the gym, I exercised, you know, didn't matter. I could not lose. I was in the 130s. And for my height, I should be in the 120s.
Mm-hmm. All right. So that was all going on, and then Jera told me, she was like, you gotta get out there to your mom. You gotta switch her to this vegan diet.
He was like, she's not gonna do it. I was like, that's why you have to go out there and do that. I was like, if she's like got the fibromyalgia, like I've seen stuff on TV about it and it's so bad. And I was like, you can't let your mom have that. Like you have to do something.
Yeah. And so I flew out there, and it was a fun time, it was a good time. But during that time, all we pretty much did was that we talked food, right? And that was pretty much it. We went grocery shop, and I just showed you as much as I could. And we also got you a lot of the chemicals. You had a lot of chemicals.
In the house.
You were using the Tide, the detergent, and the bleaches, and the weird chemical cleaners.
Mm-hmm.
So, that was a year ago almost. No, right? A little less than a year ago,
yeah,
right? Because we did it last summer. How are your panels looking now? Where's your LDL now?
So my LDL is, the last one I think was 106.
106.
And
That's a big drop.
Triglycerides were in the normal range. My blood sugar, my A1C was 4.5.
And that's
Which
normal?
is normal.
Okay, great.
The doctor said I was no longer diabetic, that I had reversed the diabetes.
Nice.
My LDL was at the point where they were not going to medicate. They said, no, that's normal.
Mm-hmm.
Before I was in the range for a heart attack or a stroke. And they said, no, that's, you know, so they wanted to put me on statins.
Right.
Statins have a lot of side effects. They're not good for your body. They're a short term.
Right, just to kind of make sure you don't die.
Right, make sure you don't have the first heart attack.
Right, and then you can
but
get
otherwise
some.
it's not gonna bring down your cholesterol.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And did the doctors ever discuss a plant-based diet with you?
Never.
Did they ever discuss that with you in general? Or did they push
Just
you
said,
more towards-
you know, what you eat, you know, eat more vegetables, you know, the usual, but nothing specific.
Right. And so you go to this plant-based diet, and you really, I mean, that's a short period of time. In my book, you know, if you you know, what is it, 6 months or 8 months or something like that? You
It
kinda-
was, no, I had my left, about 6 months.
6 months?
July to January.
I mean, that's crazy. People go years and years and years and years with these types of issues. 6 months is quick, especially when you were living that way for several years, for many years, you know? And to switch, and now you're staying on this plant-based diet, vegan.
I lost weight. I'm like 122, which is normal. I was considered obese because I was only 5'1",
Right.
like over 130 pounds. So yes,
So
I have more energy. I sleep better. All my pain's gone.
Right.
I don't take any medication at all.
That's
Asthma's
great.
under control.
Asthma's under control, right.
So what were you eating before you went vegan? Like kind of what was like the normal stuff you were eating, and then kind of what do you eat now?
Yeah, because before it was kind of
So that way
healthy,
people have an idea.
right? I mean,
Yes.
you didn't eat a bunch of junk.
No,
you
it
know?
wasn't junk. It was
Right.
just a regular, chicken. Very little beef, but chicken once in a while, a little beef. But yes, the food had a lot of preservatives, a lot of high fructose, all the foods and everything, the ketchup, everything, all sauces, everything I ate had preservatives in it.
Yeah, and we got you off of all that, right?
All that is gone.
Yeah. And now it's simpler, right, too? Yeah.
I have cereal in the morning.
Yeah.
Everything's clean, everything's organic.
Right. You just got the almond milk now.
Almond.
Yeah, I told you, organic everything. Organic,
Okay.
organic.
No eggs, no cheese, nothing. And
Yeah.
if the product has any cheese or eggs on it, I don't buy it.
Yeah.
It's strictly vegan.
Yeah.
And I cook that in the evening also.
Good. Yeah.
Really good. And I eat avocados, like
Right.
they're going out of style.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's basically my diet. I drink a lot of water, a lot more water than I used to.
What do you have for dinner instead
Yeah,
of
what
the?
Because you've done
So I have the,
Hillary's burgers.
Hillary's burgers and the chicken and
Ooh,
the,
those are
the
good.
fake chicken.
the fake chicken, all those.
Beyond,
Very good. Beyond chicken.
Yeah.
We have those in the evening.
And so you would, and from what I've seen you eat, you've got whole plant foods. Like this morning, you came here and you're, staying with us here in Los Angeles. You have oatmeal and almond milk with walnuts and blueberries, fruit. You eat fruit, you eat avocado.
Yes.
And then you have room for, we went to Veggie Grill and there's some Beyond burgers and some French fries and stuff. So it's not all 100% super clean. That's the big thing, is that if you can just get off of the meat and the animal products, you're making
You
a
can
big
still
switch.
eat like the stuff you like to eat, like burgers and fries,
Right,
here and there, and
the
just
meat
like you're not supposed to
substitutes.
eat that every day anyways. It's
Right.
like people are living off of McDonald's now, and that's just because it's so cheap, and it's just like that's gonna kill you so fast.
And Jera, you eat pretty clean too, but there's still some room in your diet where you've had some nachos at the Veggie Grill and
Yeah.
chips and things like that. And you just had some
I just had hot wings.
hot wings, and you had work done too, where the doctor was like, "Oh, your cholesterol's really low," and like, so you're.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you're super.
Mine was like below the marker.
Yeah, the cholesterol is
Yeah.
below the norm. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not like you can't have a good time and enjoy food, because the food tastes a lot like what it did prior to eating the.
I think I get to eat way more. Well, I always wanted to eat. At one point, I can't remember, it was sometime in my 20s, I was like, I want to make enough money that I can have like raspberries. I want to have berries every single day. Like that was like a big thing. It was like, I have to be rich to do that. Like, not rich, but I definitely have berries like every single day that I want them now compared to before. And it was the same, like I could have had them before. I just was choosing, like Little Debbie's snack cakes or cakes that I made or cookies and stuff, instead of just choosing that sugar instead of the other sugar.
Yeah.
So that was, I still get to eat sugar all day long because I like eating sugar all day long, but I just eat it in the natural form.
Right.
Because it's the processed form that like just ruins you. Yeah.
And so now you're much healthier. I've seen you. You look healthier. Your skin looks better from when we saw
She
you.
looks younger now than she did 2 years ago when she came and visited us.
Yeah. And it's kind of a great thing, because I was worried. I was very worried. I was scared. I was like, my mother's going a bad way. Fibromyalgia gonna get really bad. She's gonna become diabetic, and then that's it. I mean, you can always reverse it later, but it becomes very hard.
Yeah, you can reverse type 2 diabetes.
Yeah. But to see,
Completely reversible.
And to now know that you're healthy, and then you're gonna get healthier. You're gonna continue into your retirement years and enjoy those golden years rather than being sick and
chronically ill, take a lot of pills.
Yeah, nowadays you're taking probiotic, which you hadn't been taking a long time. You used to, you know, these new things, you're taking probiotic now. People at work started looking into it, right?
Oh, yeah. They asked me how I lowered it, and I told them it was strictly plant-based diet. They could not believe it. I said I did no statins, no medication, nothing. That's I said, really? What? Living proof.
Yeah, and the doctor too.
Yes, he was amazed. My rheumatologist was amazing. He goes, well, you no longer have fibromyalgia.
And we're just talking diet.
Diet. I didn't do anything. I was still exercising,
Yeah.
and I'm still exercising. I still continue on exercising. That's always important to keep in your regular routine. But it was the food that was killing me.
Because how much do you work? How many hours a week?
40 hours.
So you work full work week too, and
Yes.
you've been able to change it. You have time.
Yeah.
You have
Yes,
time.
I have
Food
time
to
to
work,
do it. I
yeah,
take my
it's
food to work.
And it's nuts. It's like you
Not
go to
that
the
hard.
docs, and they don't know.
They don't know.
Here's some pills and
Always pills.
come on, guys. 6 months on a nice plant-based diet, delicious food. Even there's some room in there for a little bit of processed foods, right? Not all the time.
Yeah.
There's
Just
some room.
here and there. You know, it's a
And
treat.
just
Right, correct.
Saved your life. You can still have fun. God.
Yeah. So, hope you like this video, and then that's just proof at any age you can change your diet, you can live a better life and like feel the benefits of it. It's not a young man's game of like, oh, well, I'm too old to do that now. You're never too old to do it. You're never too old to treat yourself better.
Yeah.
And yeah, I think that's fine.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah,
Appreciate
thank you, Maria,
You're
for
welcome.
that, and glad you're doing better.
Yeah.
So if you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions, I will try to relay them back to Maria if you have questions specifically for her. If you have questions that you want me to answer, I'll try to answer them too. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe. Okay? Yeah? All right, guys. I gotta go.